Welcome to Wonderland. It's Eri here, and today I have a book haul video. And this book haul is kind of different because it's not a huge thing of books, but it's still a haul. And I'm considering it as the pre-birthday book haul because I know on my birthday is coming up this Saturday, March 11th, and I know for a fact that I will only get money, more than likely, but I can't spend it on books. I'll have to save it for school and food and all that other stuff. If I have extra money left over, then I might buy a book or two, but I know I'm not buying books on my birthday, and I don't think I'm going to get any books on my birthday, especially since I'm spending my birthday at my grandma's wedding. She's getting married, you guys, and I'm in the wedding on my birthday. So my birthday gift is to watch my grandma get married and be happy. So yeah, and as you can see, the lighting is different because I'm filming later in the day, and then I'm dressed like I don't care. So I'm wearing a tank top, so I'm dressed like I don't care. And then my hair is like I don't care. So, but I decided I'm gonna film a video today, and I got these books in the mail, so I'm gonna show you guys these books. Now, on Twitter, I won a giveaway for a bunch of January arcs. So these books came out in January 2017 this year. So these are the arcs because I won the giveaway. They were doing the arc clean out and I won. So I got January, someone else got the March books, someone else got the February books. So it was divided, but at least I won. Praise Jesus. Praise the Lord. And then one book I ordered as a birthday gift to myself, which is why I'm considering this as a pre-birthday book haul. And then, as you all know, I got the Upside of Unrequited arc on my Kindle, and oh my gosh, guys, expect the review up this week. Just this week. Expect it. And then I plan to read Caraval, which I got in my Owl Crate. I don't have it on me, but I do plan to read that. That is a part of my March TBR. So, but those came back when February was still going. Technically, it was the last day of February, but it was still February, so they don't count. They count, but they don't count. So here's the stack of books, and I'm gonna do all the arcs first to the big reveal of the book that I got for myself as a birthday treat. So the first book is Life in a Fishbowl. A lot of these books I've never heard of. I've only heard of one of the books in this pile, in this arc pile. I've only heard of one of them. So a lot of these books I don't know what they're about. I haven't read their synopsis yet, but they're free books. So yeah, but this is Life in the Fishbowl by Lynn Balaus. I really hope I pronounced that name right. But here's the cover. So this book is already out. It came out January 3rd, so right in the early month, and hilarious, gut-wrenching, and fist-pumpingly triumphant. This is the story of one teen's battle against a reality TV show she's unwillingly starring in, from William C. Morris, finalists, and then it has the author's name again. So that's what's on the back of this. But Life in a Fishbowl. Reality TV. I'm not a fan of reality TV. So let's see how this goes. The second book is Factory Girl by Josanne LaValle. The work is tough, but Rosen is tougher. Rosen, I hope I say these names right. So here's the book right here. And the synopsis right here. So if you want to read all of this, you might want to pause your screen for that synopsis. I'll probably read it later. I will say the cover seems interesting. And okay, I see something about desert homeland and factory and this girl, and she will be different. She finds her way home. That was the last line. So we'll see about this book too. This one is funny. The title is funny to me. Love and First Sight. Not Love and First Sight. Love and First Sight. So that's this book. And that is by Josh. What is with these people's last names? Like, why? But Josh Sundquist by the by the author of We Should Hang Out Sometime. I'll tell you, the titles for these books are kind of clever. I like them. I like them. So love is one thing you don't need to see to believe. The blind 16-year-old boy accidentally groped a girl on the stairs, sat on another student in the cafeteria, and somehow drove a classmate to tears. High school can only go up from there, right? Okay, this sounds sarcastic but funny. Now I'm interested. I might take this back to school because I'm interested now. Like, as Will starts to find his footing, he develops a crush on a charming, quiet girl. Then, I am not in the mentality to read synopsises right now. But love at first sight. So, this seems interesting. And then it says not the final cover right here at the top. So, I don't even know what the final cover looks like. I gotta look up a picture of that. The next book is Lifers, and it says Fear is a Prison. And I read a small synopsis kind of thing. It was a letter that came in the package about this book particularly, and apparently it's like a dystopian, futuristic prison. Like, it's our world, but set like years in the future, and prison is like super bad, hardcore, and it's like, this is like really interesting. Preston is drawn to investigate, exploring the city in the hunt for Alice, his missing friend. Deep in the bowels of a secret scientific institute, he discovers a sinister machine used to banish teenage criminals for their offenses. Captured and condemned to a carnivorous dimension, Preston is determined to escape, but this is no ordinary jail. So this is like a futuristic jail. Like, this seems so interesting. And just look at this cover, you guys. Look at this. I'm going to show you the synopsis on the back of here. So if you can see that, and if you want to read that, just click pause. So yeah. The next one, I think a lot of people have heard of this book, and that is The 100 Lies of Lizzie Lovett. I think a lot of people have heard of this book. I've seen it mentioned about 5 times on social media, but no one really told me what it was really about. I just saw the cover and I'm like, oh, flower petals. But it said The 100 Lies of Lizzie Lovett. So I'm thinking that this girl lies a lot. But it seems interesting if it's getting mentioned so much, so I might give it a crack. I might. But look at it. And again, the synopsis is here on the back, so click pause. I'm going to do something similar to this again on Instagram. I'm finally going to use that story mode that I've never used, and y'all can just go in there and whatever. So follow me on Instagram for that. Now this next arc, the last arc, this next book, I have heard of. I've wanted it, and I'm so glad I waited before I even thought of buying it because I wanted to buy it. But I'm glad I waited because now I got it for free, and it's an ARC copy, and that is Under Rose-Tainted Skies. And this book is surprisingly tackles agoraphobia. I'm looking at it to make sure I say it right, but it's like, you know, the fear of going outside, the fear of leaving, being in a large space, being around other people. Yeah, and then she also has OCD, the main character, and apparently this is one of the best books that really tackled mental illness. So when I heard about this book and I saw the reviews of this book, I was like, I want it. I want to read it. But right now, I'm not in the position to buy it. So I'm glad I waited and didn't buy it because now it's in my hands. And it's such a beautiful cover. It's so pretty. And then there's the synopsis right there. And last book of this book haul, the only book I bought with my own money, is a most anticipated read of 2017. I was expecting it to come the day before my birthday, but it came a lot earlier. So it came like a whole week before my birthday. So I'm happy that's in my hands. You all know this book. If you don't, get from under a rock. It is inspired by the Black Lives Matter movement, and that is The Hate U Give by Angie Thomas. I mentioned her in my last video, so if you haven't looked her up by now or looked this book up by now, you should. This cover is amazing. It's so beautiful. And in the back, this is actually kind of true. I'm sad to say, but this is actually true for any black boy who wears all black. I'm sorry, I don't want to sound racist against my own kind or sound stereotypical or whatever, but this image is actually kind of true. I've seen it more than once. I have a lot of dark-skinned friends. But yep, this book is a most anticipated read, and I hear so many raving reviews, and then a lot of authors that I love reviewed this book. Becky Albertalli, as you all know. Adam Silvera, he is amazing too. John Green, The Fault in Our Stars, people. And Jason Reynolds, like All American Boys. Everyone is talking about this book. Look, I will read one of the reviews. As we continue to fight the battle against police brutality and systematic racism in America, The Hate You Give serves as a much needed literary ramrod. Absolutely riveting. Stunning. A classic of our time. Heartbreakingly human, honest, and fearless. Oh my gosh, there's so many reviews of this book there. Like, everyone is loving this book, and the author, she's really cool. Based on her, like, I see videos of her, I see pictures of her, I follow her. She seems really, really cool. Like, there's this video on YouTube from Epic Reads, Epic Author Facts, and there's a video of her. Get to know her just through that video. And even though there's no design or anything on the hardcover, it's set up like this, like the white on black, and then, you know, yeah. So it's pretty cool, and I hear it's supposed to be really riveting, like really, really riveting. So give this book a read. So these are all the books from my book haul: The Hate You Give, Under Rose Tinted Skies, The 100 Lies of Lizzie Lovett, Lifers. I'm holding these books weird, just so you can see it lined up like this. Love and First Sight. This is moving up on the TBR list already because that title, Love and First Sight. I love it. Factory Girl. And Life in a Bombshell. No, Fishbowl. I'm stupid. I'm just like, you know those days where you're like super lazy and tired and you're so bored that you just want to go to sleep? That's how I've been today. And then I'm like, I don't want to sleep. I want to talk to people. I want company. I want to do something, but no. So these are all the books. I hope you enjoyed this video in my sleepy-like state. If you liked it, thumbs up. If you didn't, thumbs down. Leave a comment, especially if you read any of these books and you want to tell me something about it so I can get into it. Any of these books, besides these two, because I already know about these two. Let me know, and then, you know, follow me on social media. I'll go over these books again on Instagram. So, yeah, remember to keep calm and keep reading.